It's a flush the format Friday. 194 on the Playhouse in the morning. Your picks throughout the morning. Headlines, 190 forecast Sizzler on the next 15 minutes. They do these types of surveys every now and then. Like, what's a job you find really attractive? If someone lands in this career path, they're all of a sudden more attractive to you. And top of the list, women apparently really into guys that are in construction, and men really into women that are in like the healthcare field, specifically nurses. Something about scrubs, I guess. Scrubs and those yellow neon jackets make you not run somebody off the road. That's just some attractive looks right there.
Construction confuses me. I understand like the nurses.
Why does that? I would think construction would make just as much sense to you. Imagine, like, because you got this hard-working, probably physically well-off fella, all that lifting, he's all jacked.
That's what in our mind we think a construction worker should look like. But think back to summer and just driving around Fargo and all the construction. It looks like my uncle with a beer belly.
Okay.
That's who's working construction.
I would say you have a mix. It's not like every nurse is attractive either, but I'm not going to pretend like I don't agree there's a high percentage of oddly attractive nurses.
It makes you think of Halloween and like sexy costumes. You have nurses, but I guess you also you could have construction worker and just be like a yellow vest, shirtless guy, yellow vest,
True.
hard hat.
Well, let's be honest, like the stereotypical Halloween costume of like sexy nurse.
Yeah.
A lot different than the actual scrubs they're rocking over at Sanford right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I know it's different, but that's, I think, what goes to people's minds.
I guess. Actually, I think scrubs it's a good look. I don't know what it is about scrubs. They hug the bottom, I think is what it is.
There are some that fit better than others. I think now there are certain scrubs that are more tailored to the body. They used to just be like baggy.
Now they're a little more form-fitting.
Yes.
Like I'm fairly confident. You know how like there's the magic, like it makes everybody's butt look good yoga pants you see on TikTok?
Yes.
I am pretty sure that scrubs would make my flat pancake behind look good. Like there's just something about scrubs that it shapes the cakes.
Are you going to start wearing some
I'm
around the
thinking about
office?
Well, when we do the love doctors, I'll put my scrubs on.
Yeah.
Are we seeing some jobs that people think are kind of attractive?
Yeah, someone said, I feel like a lawyer. That just seems like it would be someone who's hot. And someone else said chef. I think that's a really attractive job. But you have to be working at a nice restaurant and wanting to cook for me.
That job you find kind of attractive.
This is going to sound crazy. I don't think, for me, it's not a specific job. It's just watching a man really know how to do something.
Okay.
Whether that's teaching a class or putting together something or fighting the fires, just like being an expert at something is so sexy. It's just like, wow, look at him knowing stuff.
So really just confidence and knowledge in any field. Okay. Is there a job you find oddly attractive? 237, it's text 35270. Headlines 190 forecast in a couple of minutes, but here's a preview. It snowed, it's icy, it's slick, so drive accordingly. Flush the Format Friday with Zayn and Taylor Swift. I Don't Want to Live Forever. Y94, the Playhouse in the morning, and more music all day. On this, a Flush the Format Friday. Y94, the Playhouse in the morning, playing your request throughout the morning. I do suspect that it'll also be a Flusher the Format Friday, because we'll have a lot of Usher in there, probably a lot of Taylor Swift, because, well, it is Super Swift weekend. So you got your Taylor Swift, you got your Usher, all of them will be on TV this weekend. I hear there's a football game, too. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think that's going to be playing during the Usher concert.
Some sort of scrimmage or something between a couple of players. Did you know Taylor Swift's boyfriend, I guess, is going to play?
Yeah, apparently he's a football player.
That's cool. Yeah, that'll be kind of a fun thing to put in between the Usher music and the shots of Taylor Swift. I look forward to that. What's a job that you find highly attractive? That's the question. Hello.
I think a lawyer is super sexy. Honestly, I mean, they show up to work every day looking sharp in a business suit, put together, clean cut, super sexy, right? But then on top of that, all day long, they have to be in control, in charge. Like they have to go up there, defend whatever they're trying to defend. They have to be so secure in their thoughts that they'll fail if they have any sort of, insecurity or weakness. So part of their job is to be the most manly they possibly can. And I just think it's super sexy when they stand to their point that they believe in and they're in charge of the whole room. All eyes are on them.
So I think you give a good answer. We appreciate you calling the Playhouse today. Let me go ahead. I'm a lawyer up and give you a counterpoint. How much would it suck to be the non-lawyer dating a lawyer every time you get in an argument with this person.
Oh, yeah.
Because anytime they want to bicker with you about something or argue with you about something, like they argue for a living. That's going to suck.
Or if you're with this person, you probably learn how to argue well.
That's true.
So then your fights, they're probably going to take a long time.
What if it ends up like being the format almost of like a,
Yeah.
all right, what's your final statement? Okay. Which actually, that would be a very organized fight because fights are annoying, right? That'd be very organized at least.
Do you think it would stay organized like that?
hard
Or do
to
you
say.
think things would get a little heated?
Objection! Objection!
You're just throwing out lawyer terms.
I know the one. Objection! We've seen some more hot jobs.
Yeah, someone said cop, another person said teacher, and this person not too picky. They said as long as they have an occupation, I'm really not that worried. As long as it's not a minimum wage job, I don't care what it is, or at least if they're working towards a profession with a minimum wage job.
So basically, have some money.
Yeah, just have a job.
Yeah, I mean, having some sort of employment, yeah, attractive. Sitting on your mom's couch in the basement, not as attractive.
You got to have some money at least.
It's
You could
just-
still live in your mom's basement.
I mean, it's National Pizza Day today. We got to be able to order some pizza.
I bet you that's an attractive job. Pizza delivery driver. They show up at your
You know,
door. Here's your pizza.
I've seen some movies
Stop.
that
I didn't think about it that way.
This is Y94.